This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Hazleton City Police are looking for information after a stabbing in the city. That story and more next. Good evening and thank you for joining us at SSPTV News. I'm Ken Kara. Watch us on the air, online, and on the Samsung Productions app. Right now, let's get to your information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Hazleton police need your help to find a suspect after a stabbing. A warrant has been issued for 25-year-old John Hansel Perdomo Carvajal of Hazleton. Just before 3:30 a.m. yesterday, Hazleton police responded to a residence in the 700 block of West Diamond Avenue for a report of a male assault victim. Police say the victim suffered multiple stab wounds and was bleeding heavily. They also report that the victim allegedly encountered the suspect at a food truck along Route 924 when he began to argue with the victim. The incident escalated with the victim being stabbed multiple times while he originally declined medical attention but was then taken to an area trauma center for treatment. Anyone with information on Perdomo Carvajal's whereabouts is asked to call 911, the Hazleton Police, or submit a tip online at hazletonpolice.com. Tonight we continue our primary previews. This time we take a look at the race for Hazleton Area School Board. 12 candidates are vying for 5 seats on the school board. They include incumbent board members Tony Bonomo, Bob Fume, and Jackie Scarcella, who have teamed up with Sherry Hamanko and Wister Juhas Jr. Also running is former board member Clarence John, retired school teacher John Busher, and retired school nurse Ellen McBride. These 8 have cross-filed, meaning their names will appear on the Republican and Democratic ballot. 4 other candidates registered as Democrats and will appear on the Democratic ticket only. Marilyn Calderon Cruz, Ivelisse Eufrasio, and Yesenia Rodriguez have teamed up for running, and the 12th candidate is Tara Freras. The election comes at a time when the district is trying to find additional space for its growing student population. It also comes on the heels of a controversial video that surfaced after a fight in the high school cafeteria. You can read more about the candidates in yesterday's Standard Speaker or online at standardspeaker.com. Residents of the city of Hazleton are invited to take part in a recycling event this Friday. Those who live in the city can drop off electronic devices and scrap metal at City View Park, 778 South Poplar Street on Friday from noon until 4. Accepted items include CD players, telephones, microwaves, computers and printers, stereos, VCRs and VHS tapes. TVs and monitors must be intact. Residents must pay $10 per car and show proof of residency. Each car can drop off 1 TV at no extra charge. Additional TVs are $25 each. Brenner Recycling teamed up with the city for the drop-off. The Drop the Drug van will also be there. You know, we don't talk about breakfast enough on this show. Let's try to change that right now with our segment from Frankie's Pizzeria and Restaurant. Let's go. Back inside Frankie's Pizzeria and Restaurant in downtown Hazleton with Lauren Sacco, one of the owners. Lauren, a few Saturdays ago, I'm sitting around with my wife. I have a thing of yogurt and a sad cup of coffee, and I looked at my wife and I said, "Do you remember the holy cannoli French toast or the cannoli French toast we had at Frankie's?" And she's like, "Why don't we go there more for breakfast?" And I said, "Exactly. You have some delicious menu items and breakfast every day."
We do. We serve breakfast every day. It's about year 3 that we're doing breakfast, 2.5, almost 3 years. And sometimes we're a forgotten little gem when it comes for breakfast. Weekends are big on breakfast, but we do breakfast 7 days a week. You could get a Greek omelet, a farmer's omelet, holy cannoli pancakes. You could build your own breakfast jambut, which is very similar to the jambut that we've done in the previous segments with you. The only difference now is we add scrambled egg to it, so it gives it a twist for breakfast. We offer breakfast delivery beginning every day at 9 o'clock. So you can get yourself bacon, eggs, coffee, toast, and we will deliver to you.
That's amazing. I also want to talk about, there was a Wassail Fest in downtown Hazleton, and you stopped at all these different places and you got a little alcoholic beverage. I came in here, and you're saying, what does this have to do with breakfast? I came in here and I was like, I needed a little break, and your mom had coffee.
We do. We have a flavored coffee line.
And now
here.
I think, like, in the morning I could stop in here. You guys have a pretty good coffee here.
Yes, our coffee, we're very particular with our coffee. I actually myself am not a coffee drinker, so we rely more on my mother and my sister and their taste for the coffee. But we use a very good roasted bean. It's freshly ground in the back before we make the cup. And we do different flavors all the time. Like coming up for summer, we're featuring coconut cream. Right around Easter, we had holiday eggnog. So we just do different flavors to kind of give it a little bit of a twist on your breakfast ritual.
And the nice thing is you do have those different menu items. If you are kind of sick of having the country omelet all the time, try the jambut or mix and match this. I mean, there was meatball in my jambut, which was amazing. So, and what time do you serve breakfast until?
We serve it all every day until 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, so that's a nice frame of time too. So stop down Frankie's Pizzeria and Restaurant in downtown Hazleton.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Beautiful spring scene on a terrible spring day outside of St. John Bosco Church in Cunningham. Cold once again. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service, down to 39 degrees tonight with mostly cloudy skies. And then on Wednesday, we have a 20% chance of showers after 3 p.m. Mostly sunny, high of 62, getting warmer. Wednesday night, 50% chance of showers, mainly after 8 p.m. Mostly cloudy, low of 47. Thursday, 20% chance of showers, partly sunny, highs in the mid-60s. At night, 30% chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low of 46. Friday, we're in the mid-60s, partly sunny skies, 40% chance of showers, partly cloudy at night, low of 47. Saturday, we hit 70 degrees with mostly sunny skies and partly cloudy at night with a low of 51. That's 2 wins thus far for the Penn State Hazleton softball team at the United States Collegiate Athletic Association Softball World Series. This is tonight's SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. Samantha Varela won both games in the circle. Hazleton topped PSU Brandywine, then beat number 2 seed NHTI Concords Community College. Mackenzie Joy, a Marian Catholic grad, had a triple that drove in 2 runs in that game. Penn State Hazleton is now in today's semifinals against Mississippi University for women. Varela and Madison Clark were both named USCAA First Team All-Americans, so all in all, a good week so far for Penn State Hazleton. Western Wayne beat Hazleton area in boys volleyball in the Cougars' final game of the season. Chris Wolk had 9 kills and 9 blocks. Kevin Blanco also had 9 kills, and Alec Plesh contributed 21 assists. Coming up next, Lisa Sugar talks with local state troopers who make sure those who have died in the line of duty are never forgotten. And in sports, my interview with Hazleton area sprinter Ramdi Melendez. He talks about winning a team championship and more. Watch SSPTV in Pottsville every night from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Comcast Cable Channel 190.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. St. John Bosco will be having their annual Spring Fling this Saturday and Sunday. For more information on the event, you can call 570-788-6451. MMI Prep will be having their entrance exam on May 18th. There are limited openings for grades 6 through 10th. For more information or to register, you can call 570-636-1108 or go to MMIprep.org. And the American Red Cross is having a few blood donation opportunities in our area, and they are currently listed on your screen. For more information, you can go to redcrossblood.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Samuel A. Falcone Sr. of Pittston. Mass will be Friday at 12:30 p.m. at St. Joseph Morello Parish in Pittston. Friends may call Thursday from 4 to 8 p.m. at the Graziano Funeral Home in Pittston. Etta Mae McDade of Drums. Services will be private under the Corcoran Funeral Home in Plains Township. Tyler A. Rochelle of Freeland. The McNulty Funeral Home will announce their arrangements. David M. Saul of Hazleton. A memorial service will be held Friday at 11 a.m. at the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.